Hi guys, and welcome back. I am Wes. Just first off, before I do anything else, I just want to apologise for the lateness of this video. This series kind of stopped a couple of months ago, just due to work commitments and just a load of stuff going on with the other messy podcast stuff. We've got another load of videos up. We've got the pirate ship video. We're going through some editing of some new content, which is soon to be uploaded, and yeah, there's just lots of stuff going on at the moment, but I had a spare moment, so I thought I would crack out the old mountain seed and see what we can do. So I've just done a few bits of groundwork since last time. A few people said about putting a few markets on the dockyard, so I've now got some markets in here. I'll just go to the bed. And I might do something else with the stonework behind here, but I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, so there's just a little bit of work here. Also, I've now decided where the boundary line is for the city. So this line here of stone bricks is going to be a wall at some point. So it'll be a big wall, and it's going to kind of cut off the dockyard from any outsiders, if you like. But what I thought I'd do today, rather than kind of carrying on with the city, because the city itself is pretty good. There's not much that needs to be done. There'll be some more houses and stuff built at some point, but actually what I thought might be quite good is to start building a village outside of the city. So I said at some point I want to do another city on that hill, just where you can see the crosshair. That's where I want to do another city at some point, which would be really awesome. There's some good mountain seed stuff over there. But what I thought I'd do first of all is, if that's the exit to the city, or the entrance, whichever way you're going, I thought it'd be good to have like a cobblestone path that's kind of a bit scattered all the way over to here, and then at some point building a proper wooden bridge all the way across. And the village I'm going to build will be just over here in a minute, but they're going to be this sort of house, so slightly different. They're going to be slightly bigger on top than they are on the bottom, and I think as a house generally it looks quite nice. I think to have a whole village of them would be quite good. So without further ado, I thought I'd crack on. So I thought this kind of space here would be quite good for the village. I've levelled out some of the grass there. I thought I'd base it around the water really, as obviously water quite a good thing to have in a village. Thought it'd be quite nice. Also, I think by the looks of it, if I just run over here, I think this water runs under the whole of this. It does as well. So there's little pockets of water everywhere, so maybe that's a place we could like build a well or something. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on. What I thought I'd do is I'd build the outlines to a load of houses and possibly build one in this short video. So I thought it'd be good to have one over here, and you could have possibly like a balcony bit made of wood over the water. Could be like one of the more expensive houses in the village, I don't know. So the way I've started doing these houses is I've actually had the corners done in the darker wood. So I think this is it's the spruce wood. So let's just do this. So let's just make this a kind of a pretty generic house, bit of a rectangle. I'm not a big fan of rectangle houses, to be honest, but we'll do it for the sake of doing this. So that's the edges. Oops. So we'll go like this. Maybe have a. If we made it one more wide, we could have a doorway. And we could actually have it kind of coming out a bit, so like that, because then it's not a rectangle. Fantastic. But basically every junction that I've had, or that I've done, use the spruce wood, just because it looks nicer and just finishes it off in a nice way. Just to remind myself, I'm just going to pop back over to this house really quickly. That's right. See, I've got the spruce wood in between as well on the levels. I'm literally doing this as I go along, so let's make it one less, because then we can have an even number. As I said in previous videos, I'm a bit of a fan of nicely even shaped houses. So we could also have that one there, like that. Like that. Okay. So that's one of the houses. An outline to another one. Got a little garden here, but you could actually have one here. I'm liking the fact that now with the new update for Minecraft on Xbox, when you place something over a piece of grass, it doesn't stick on top like it used to. You can actually place on top of the grass. It makes it so much easier, because else you have to clear the whole land and it keeps growing back, and yeah, it's just a pain really, to be honest. So let's have it like that. What do I do for the doorway? Okay, it's kind of a... okay. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it a bit here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, hopefully guys, you can get a few ideas of how to build your houses. I know they're not amazing builds, but it's yeah, it's just different ideas, isn't it? I got this idea from with the kind of the tiered levels, if you like. I got that idea from Achievement Hunter. Was it Achievement Hunter? No, Rooster Teeth. Sorry, my bad. I think they're part of one and the same anyway. So yeah, I got that idea from them, as they were doing kind of a city build, and that's what they did to make their buildings look a bit better. So that's going to go 3 or 4. So I just realised this is going to be quite a big house. No, let's put it back where it was. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, apologies for as I said, apologies for not putting any videos up for ages. Hopefully you've been following some of the other stuff on the channel. I mean, it's good that we've got so many different things going on. In fact, the latest news is that we have just bought a green screen. So we're going to be able to do a new piece of work. We're going to be introducing a comedy sketch show of some variety. I'm not going to give too much away now, but please watch this space. We're currently going through the draft stages of the scripts, but hopefully it's going to be good fun, and hopefully a reasonable quality. Now we've got this green screen as well. So yeah, it'd just be really nice to do something to a higher quality. It's always better to do that. It's always nicer to do that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to have this over a couple of levels. So I'm going to build this bit down here like this. So we can have some steps inside. If I just put them there just to remind myself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to bed very quickly. Oh. Does that look like the sun setting to you? It does to me. Shall we try? There we go. Oh look, we've got a lovely sunset view. Now we're going to get blinded by the sun. Oh no, we don't. It's fine. Right. So it might be good if we have the steps going down into this bit of the building. It could even be the entrance, to be honest. You could have the doorway there going up into this house, and then you could have another little balcony bit over the water. So that looks promising. Sorry for all the clicking if you hear it. It's my obviously my Xbox controller. But yeah, so that looks quite cool. So as you can see, if I zoom out, we're gradually getting the village sorted out. It'd be good to have another house here and also here. So let's just do those two, and then I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Right, okay, there's a little cave there, so I wonder what we could do with that. Don't know where it goes. It's gonna get really dark for you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, yeah, it goes quite good. So maybe that could be like maybe the village could be like a mining village or something. So any ideas or comments, guys, just post them in the box below. I do try and read them, and I do try and do the things that you suggest. Sometimes things wouldn't necessarily work out, but it's worth giving a go. And sometimes I'll try something before recording just to see whether it does or not, rather than waste your time while you're watching it. Yeah, I do try and do some of the things you suggested, but as you can imagine, not all of them will work. Just like that, like that, like that, and like that. Okay. I didn't do that over here, did I? Ah, it's an odd number. That's fine. It's an odd number. What should I do? To be honest, I think it'll be all right like that. Okay, so the little village is getting there. I will put some like cobblestone paths around as well at some point. Maybe do that in the next episode. Between the episodes, I'll probably start building a bit of the house stuff. But just to show you how to build one, I'll do one kind of a walkthrough from scratch, if you like, just to help you guys if you want to know how to build one. Oops. Ah! Button pressing issues. So I can entrance to this one. Should be here. Like that. There's some steps going up to this one, like up to. Oh, it could be like a porch type thing. So you could have the steps going up, and then have the actual doorway here. So if I got rid of that a sec, I'm just going to put a bit of grass there. If we actually got some fencing, maybe. What don't I need? Don't need the torches at the moment. Could actually have fencing going up like this, and then have like a porch bit. So I think that would be good. That'll remind me what I need to do. So guys, this is where I'm going to leave it for today. To be honest, that's not a bad start for like what, 10 minutes work after kind of talking about all the other stuff. I think as a village that'll look quite nice. Guys, obviously village is in the early stages. If you like any of the ideas I've said, like the well or the kind of the balconies and things, please do like. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. That would be awesome, so you can check out some of the other videos. There's going to be some links here to some of the other stuff that's going on with OTE Chagford and the Messy podcast. And yeah, any other suggestions or comments, obviously because this is early stages, it means that there's lots of scope for what we could do. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy this video, and hope you enjoy the ones to come as well. Okay, take care, bye.